What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and today is the return of Rift of the NecroDancer. This is Brave the Harvester by Jules Conroy from channel Brace Yourself Games. Also, after that, we have Matriarch by Jules Conroy. Requested by Illegally Sam. Thank you so much. This is really cool because I actually just had Alex McCullough find the channel and comment on their involvement in this game, so really cool. Don't know who Jules Conroy is, but I do have a note here left by the requester that the top comment is the composer, but I'll check that later. Cool. Everything with NecroDancer in the title has been a complete banger on this channel, so I can't wait to see what these are. This is Brave the Harvester. She's perfectly on tempo. Oh. Was that intended? That she's on beat? Damn, like half of my brain wants to hear this lead and the other part wants to hear this amazing guitar. Oh, a little bit of like metalcore in there. Whoa. For some reason, hold on. After the solo. A harmony? That's sick. Whoa, skeleton. Okay. That solo reminded me of, for some reason, reminded me of Shadows Fall, the band. I haven't heard them in a while, but they used to, it just reminded something similar to it. Keyboard now? Dude, the guitar. So is Rift of the NecroDancer more heavy and more like guest heavy than the whole like, well, the first game I remember was a very dancey, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's very music though. Slime ma'am? Brave the Harvester. What's on over? Dude, the guitar work. This is inspiring me to start playing again. I just bought a new guitar. I might as well use. Oh, it's over. Okay. Damn. I do recall the last time I heard this, when Alex was the guest. I was like, okay, maybe Rift is different. I, as far as I know, which is very little, I think there's at least 3 different NecroDancer games. Crypt, and I think there's one with Zelda in it, and then this one. So I don't know if it's like a huge series, but they seem to be all revolving around music, quite heavy. I think it's actually like a core mechanic. I could be wrong about this. I've seen little bits and pieces of it, and I think it's either an entire boss rush or mostly centered around bosses. I don't know if there's, like, what I mean by that is kind of like the game Fury, where it's like it's just bosses and like almost no gameplay or, you know, exploring. So correct me if I'm wrong there. But does this qualify like as a music rhythm game, or is it a game with heavy music emphasis? That had a lot of, because I remember Danny B was the composer, and he had this like kind of groundwork of movement and rhythm and groove and just dancing basically. What I've heard from Rift has been a little bit more also groovy and stuff, but we have stuff like this now, so more genre expansion. That was a really cool. I couldn't get over the guitar parts. I'm a guitar player, so just kept my ear kept going there. But I really liked the lead of the keyboard. It was really like smooth. But oh, I just realized we have another. The next song is also by Jules Connor. Let me see this comment. I don't like to read it ahead of time just because I don't want to get like what's the word? Like subconsciously, dictate how I'm going to think. It's Family Jules. Still can't believe they rejected the song title Don't Fear the Reaper. Apparently some other band did that already. Family Jules. Jules Connor. Okay, well now I know their name. Damn, it's actually their name? Okay, well that makes sense on the guitar parts. Oh, that's really cool. This is the... Oh, this is the second time I've reacted to Family Jules. Oh god, I don't remember the other time I did it. Damn, I might have to do a cut. And I did react to something he did. Oh, was it this game? No, I don't remember. Super cool dude. There's really not these days. There's not that many YouTubers in the guitar world that I watch. But I've been watching Family Jules for a long time. He's been doing it forever. There's also Gun Metal or Gay Metal, Johnny. Damn. Okay, yeah, that makes way more sense. Dude, I really love, honestly, this whole like inclusion of I don't know if I hate the word YouTubers, but just like artists that put their stuff out there and then get put into like official works. I don't know, there's just something really inspiring about that. It's just one of my dreams to be something like that too. Damn, dude, that's just, I don't know. I feel like this is going to turn into more of an inspiration video for me than a reaction, but it's still really, really cool. If I had to guess, based on my history with the NecroDancer series, this is a boss. And I'm going to assume the next one is a boss too. Damn, dude, those guitar parts are sick. All right. Okay, well, now that I know it's Family Jules, I'm going to assume... well, I don't know who else is part of it. I don't know if he's doing the keyboard and the drums too, but I don't know. Let me know. This is Matriarch. Rift of the NecroDancer. Yep, the girl is definitely on tempo. We're going straight black metal now. Disregarding my bias towards the electric guitar, it just sounds really good. If you haven't heard of Family Jules already, just go subscribe to their YouTube. Oh my god, there's like a little black metal section. I don't know if they commented on this video either, but I'll check after. I'm loving these visuals, dude. Everything is so satisfying. The colors, the shapes. That little section of just death reminds me of the band Suffocation. Just this. Having her as a visualizer for tempo is actually really cool here, because it kind of shows people that are inexperienced that the whole song is the same tempo, seen by her. So even though the song sounds like it's speeding up and going all over the place, it's all right here. That's really cool. It's just how many notes you want to fit in between those beats, you know? Damn, dude. Family Jules is killing it right now. This is so inspiring. Is there any info on like the drummers? I don't know if they're gonna see this video, but let me know if they did everything themselves. Jeez. Damn, I really like that. It's so funny how much it like whiplashes every time you hear that, and whatever comes after is pretty much calmer and more groovier. Oh man, this is one of those. I don't know, you know. This is a reaction at the end of the day, and my reaction is basically. This is one of those like surreal type of videos, because before I get into the song, I've been on YouTube for not been on YouTube. Well, that too, but what I mean by been on, like I've been watching YouTube since basically it came out. Like I think like the year after it came out, like 2006 or something. I do remember I had my own channel like 2007 already, and I was doing guitar covers of like Trivium and stuff. And I don't know. It's been my favorite thing ever. You know, it replaced TV for me. It replaced so many things. I love YouTube. It's such a fantastic thing. But I don't know. There's just something really, I don't know what the word is. Wholesome? I don't know. But seeing creators like for a long time, and then seeing their equipment get better and their gear get better and whatever the case is. And I'm not just talking like video game stuff or even guitar related stuff. Just anything, you know, just the journey of seeing even this channel, you know, every channel, everyone who uploads will go through a journey, and we'll go from cell phone uploads to whatever, to, you know, having a camera and blah, blah, blah. I just remember always seeing like Family Jules and Johnny as like kind of as a guitar player. I'm like, damn, those dudes just got it figured out, you know. They have like they make everything look like a music video, and they're just so good. It's crazy, and it's something just, it's like heartwarming to see that the reach YouTube has. I keep forgetting that, honestly. Every time I do these videos, I always assume that there's like 10 people watching. I know that's weird, but maybe that's what helps me not lose my mind. But you know, because I started also with like a couple views, so I always try to pretend like I'm talking to a classroom or something, you know, just something feasible. I don't expect like 90K or whatever. That's not the case, but you know what I'm saying. But just the idea like that it has that much reach, that it eventually will lead to in the hands of like developers and, you know, people, and then get these people onto like that's just so cool, man. I don't know, it's just, so what I'm saying is like seeing people get their flowers and then having official works being listed artists, that's crazy. I would have never thought, you know, I would have never thought being a kid or a teenager, because I'm an adult now, that like stuff like that would be possible. So honestly, what I'm saying, like even though this is inspiring for me as an adult, imagine seeing this as like, you know, a teenager or your early 20s. It's possible. It's crazy out there. Anyways, I just had to get that out of the way. It's really cool. Also reminds me how long I've been on this site. Feel ancient. Yeah, that was fantastic. That it makes me want to do a lot of things. It makes me want to play games. It makes me want to pick up my guitar. It makes me just, I don't know, it's just this very inspiring video. And the fact that the last time, Alex saw it and, he mentioned his whole journey with it. Like, dude, like, that's sick. I have to eventually check out one of these NecroDancer games because I'm seeing and I'm feeling all this artistic passion behind it. They obviously know what they're doing. And everything I've heard has been amazing. So, yeah. Shout out Family Jules, man. That's awesome. And today I found out that their name is a play on their own name. That's great. Check them out. Oh, I don't remember. By the time this is uploaded, I'll post like in the comments what other thing I've heard from Family Jules. I don't remember, but there was something else. Anyways, thank you, Sam, for the request, and thanks to everyone you see here. I couldn't be here without them. Let me know what's going on in these songs, but they're both incredible, and I feel very inspired. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace.